The big mystery to Spider-Man Brand New Day right now is who is Sadie Sink playing? Let's dive into the rumors and see if we can figure out the truth.
This week has seen a lot of supposed leaks from Marvel, and one of those is an apparent early trailer for Brand New Day that someone took from a trailer testing site. In it, Sadie Sink is given a villainous edit. In the supposed trailer leak, she says, "You're a mess, Spider-Man. Don't get in my way. Otherwise, it won't be just your friends who don't remember who Peter Parker is." The internet seemed to latch onto this, confirming her as a villain, and there are a couple of options that are being thrown around. The biggest one that people have latched onto is the idea of her playing Shathra. Some of the supposed scoopers have dropped this name, so it's put it into the frontrunner status for her likely character. Shathra is a goddess, on the level of Bast and Khonshu. If the spider characters make up the web of life and destiny, she stands in opposition of that. She has a personal vendetta against the Spider-Verse characters, and they are her prime targets. I'm not sold on her inclusion, though. For one, Shathra might be a huge name in the online geek circles, but your general audience has likely never heard that name before. Why would they be keeping her character so tightly under wraps if she's a character that most of the audience has never heard of before? Secondly, knowing the comic book version of Shathra, it just doesn't make sense to have her as the main villain of Brand New Day. Right now, the MCU only has one Spider-Man, and Shathra is a Spider-Verse level threat. Third, Sadie Sink is returning for Secret Wars. While Shathra definitely is a multiversal level threat, the idea of her being a major player in Secret Wars doesn't really add up. She's a multiversal level threat for the Spider-Verse characters, and while we are likely to see more than one Spider-Man in Secret Wars, her inclusion feels off in a movie that should be focused on the fallout from Doomsday. Shathra doesn't really feel like a character you want to be spending time on when you've got God Emperor Doom to deal with. Finally, the supposed trailer quote doesn't add up for Shathra. Sadie Sink's character just seems to want to keep Peter away from her. Shathra would be focused entirely on destroying Peter, not as a stay out of my way type threat. Peter is Shathra's focus. So if not Shathra, what other villainess could Sadie be playing? The other option that appears to be doing the circles is a gender-bent chameleon. This one at least is a name that general audiences are likely familiar with. We've already seen Chameleon appear in Sony's Spider-Man universe, so we already know that Sony is interested in this character. So far though, Sony has avoided having multiple versions of the same characters across their ongoing universes. But of course, it seems like Sony's Spider-Man universe is officially dead now outside of the main Spider-Man movies and animated Spider-Verse. While I think a gender-bent chameleon is far more likely than Shathra, I'm still not sold. While the chameleon name might be more familiar to general audiences, is it a name worth hiding? Is the general audience really shaking in our boots waiting for Chameleon's MCU debut? Unlikely. And does Chameleon have a role in Secret Wars? It's certainly possible as a henchwoman for God Emperor Doom, though I'd still say unlikely. So if not Shathra and not Chameleon, who do I think Sadie is playing? Well, drop your guesses in the comments and I'll be back tomorrow with my theory. Like, share, and subscribe, and tomorrow we'll be back.
Until then, be nice, have fun, and find your joy.